2 years ago, I was contemplating recording videos, posting videos. I really wanted to do that because I started to realize and understand the potential of it. I started to look at all these guys online gurus, business gurus who are talking about the best ways to make money, e-commerce, trading, Amazon FBA, and I started to see a consistent pattern that most people don't realize and see. It is that all of these guys were rich, young, and influencers. They post videos on a daily basis. They sell courses and mentorships, info. And I wanted to start to do that because I had a skill that I could teach to others. So it's monetizable. But I wanted to do that. But there was one thing holding me back. It was the opinions of others. What if? What if my friend group finds out in high school? Because I was in high school. I really didn't care that much, but it was like, man, it's gonna be so cringe, this and that, yada, yada. Because most people are too fucking scared to start to record videos. They're too scared to post. They're too scared to expand their presence. And I was like that. Because it wasn't normal. There was like one guy in our high school who was posting videos. I wanted to talk about some serious shit, like my first niche, if some of you guys may know, it was trading. I wanted to teach people how to trade. That was my first info business. But I had that fear, man. And it took me months and months and months that I could have used to start recording videos, start making money, sell info, help others through social media. But man, I was just like, man, thinking. I was recording, actually. I started to record videos. I had a webcam, my computer, but I didn't post them. I just kept them like hidden. And I started to look at them and I was like, should I do it, bro? Should I do it? But I eventually decided to put my balls on the table. I did it. I posted my first video 2 years ago. It was a trade recap. How did I take this trade, etc., etc. If you guys know, nowadays I don't post trading content anymore because I eventually moved away from that. Because I really want, because info business really changed my life. Regardless, I posted that. And guess what? My friends knew. Because I had a Discord, right? I had a Discord where there was like a bot. If you know, you can add bots to a Discord server. And it was connected to my YouTube. And it sent a notification that Adriel Cash just posted. Back then, my name wasn't Adriel Cash on YouTube. It was like Moosh, something like that. And there was the notification. So I was like, man, this is going to be so fucking cringe. But then eventually, my friends hit me up. They were like, damn, you started posting. Nice. You know, that's cool. And I was like, damn, these guys respect that. But I kind of saw that coming with these guys. But let me tell you, something crazy happened. Because 6 months of posting, maybe like 3 months, I already started to make some money. And I already started to see the pattern of growth. Because I was posting those trading content, right? I was teaching people how to trade. I had a $50 per month Discord. And I was selling that. Even though I had like 500 subscribers after 3 months. After 6 months, I had like 1K. And I ramped up the price to like $75 per month. And I had some people in there. And I was making some money. And one day, it was probably like a Saturday, I'm like chilling, listening to music. Then I get a notification on Snapchat. It was my old friend group. And I checked this notification because, why not? Haven't seen these guys in a long time. Let's see what's up. There's a link to my YouTube video. I think it was like a middle funnel video where I was like teaching people my strategy. And I checked that. And I'm like, okay. And he was like, yo, Adriel, you're now this influencer, huh? LOL. If I remember correctly. And I'm like, damn. And I'm not even kidding, bro. As soon as I read that message, I get a notification from WAP. Someone just bought my Discord access for $70. $70 per month. He's now in. And that was the signal, bro. That was the fucking sign to continue. I was like, man, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I am that influencer. I literally sent the message. Yeah, I'm this guy. I post videos now. And the thing is, like, when you do that, instead of being like, oh no, and delete all those videos, that makes you seem like a fucking coward, bro. And I owned the situation. I was like, yeah, I'm posting videos now. And then he was like, cool. But if I would have deleted all my videos and stopped posting content, that would have made me seem like a coward, bro. And listen, I continued to post. And eventually I learned how to sell high-ticket info, high-ticket mentorships. And that completely changed my life. And within a few months from there, I started to make more money selling info than trading. And then now, 3 months ago, I wanted to change my kind of niche, like pivot it into teaching people how to launch and scale their info business. I already have students who are making very good money with that. And I'm like, the reason why I did that change is because, like, I want to be very transparent. I want to tell people what makes me the most money, and that started making me the most money. So I want people to succeed, really. And people can succeed with trading. I had people who succeeded with trading as well in my students, like my students. But I did the change. But regardless, the point that I'm trying to make here is that if I would have listened to those guys and deleted all my videos, I wouldn't be where I'm at today, where I'm making, like, I don't want to give no income claims, but if you have seen my videos, some of the screenshots that I posted on Instagram, I'm just telling you, there are people making millions per month. And the fact is, you don't need a lot of fucking subscribers. I made my first 10K month on YouTube selling info. Back then I wasn't posting on Instagram, just YouTube alone and selling info, mentorships. I made my first 10K month at 1K subscribers. 1K subscribers, bro, or 1.5K. And the potential of this is crazy. You can scale it, and now I know how to scale. I'm scaling it for others as well. You really have to start posting. If you have a skill, a problem that you solved in your life, go ahead and just post the video. And post. And don't just quit. Don't post one video. Post. Let people know who you are. Become known as the guy who solves problems at a specific pain point. Okay? Become the trader guy. Become the e-com guy. Become the fitness guy. The coach guy who teaches people how to grow biceps. This is the meal plan. Okay? You do know that selling info and posting videos isn't only about finances like trading and scaling info and this and that. There's plenty of ways you can solve problems, and all you gotta do is find the skill. If you don't have the skill, you need to acquire it. But you have something that most people don't have, and if you have that, start posting immediately. Start growing your presence. Don't worry about the subscribers or views, because if you become the authority guy, you will get leads, aka potential customers who you can convert into buying customers, and then you can make a living. That dream life. I've been traveling. You've seen my videos. I've been to villas. I'm doing all this crazy shit because of YouTube, because I started to post videos and I didn't listen to people. Okay, I knew what I wanted. And every single time I felt like quitting, I'm like, man, I'm already making good money. Why the fuck would I quit? And there's no other option. I'm not going to work a fucking job anymore. I was flipping burgers at one point. It was hell. It was fucking shit. I knew that I don't want to go back there. I only finished high school. Haven't been to college. So there's no other fucking choice, bro. And the thing is, you can still post videos while working. So please, bro, just post that video and continue. And if you really want to speed up the process, launch and scale your info business with my help, personalized guidance, become the next success story, just like my students, then hit me up on Instagram. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like and sub, comments. As usual, I will see you on the other side. Post that video. Let's go.